Hello, good morning everyone, good morning. We'll try as much as possible to get the lighting very good this morning. Welcome back to Ibadan. Sorry I was unable to actually, I think this is better. I was unable to actually do the live broadcast yesterday. I'm so sorry about that. And I was like, oh, what can I do? But I felt, well, I need to just do little things this morning also. And we're coming back to our 9:30 saga, 9:30 thing. So we continue on our 9:30. And if there's going to be anything from this month till like around October, there's going to be a little adjustment about timing, but we're going to be doing it, okay? We're going to be doing it. So don't be afraid. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing greater things, greater joy, greater peace, and all that. So on Sunday, we were unable to run because the internet was so much poorly. The network was so poorly, badly. The network was so poor, rather. So we start by running analysis now, which takes about 3-5 minutes and all that. So now I'm going straight to the default photo duration. That when you're using KineMaster, you use a default photo duration. You can increase it from 0.7 or 0.75 seconds or to 15 seconds. It now depends, but you always see 6 seconds there and all that. So it's adjustable. The default length in seconds, image when placed on the timeline. Duration is adjustable from 0 to 15 seconds. Then you can also have a default photo cropping. That is the default cropping of when placed on the timeline or when primary timeline cropping is selected. Choice. You have choices including the following you can do. You can fit in screen. What does it mean? Fit in screen means the image will fit inside the screen with no cropping. This may result in black bars if aspect ratio does not match that of the project. Okay. And fill screen. Fill screen is the next one. Fill screen. That is a fill all the screen. Just like I'm using a landscape now to do this broadcast for some time now. You see, it's helping me because it's making a lot of things bigger, and then by the time I place on YouTube later, I discovered that it was not really. So this is like say using like a camera when it's been uploaded, and it's not just being straight and portrait like that at the beginning, just like that. So we're improving. Everything is improving really, and also I'm also improving because I am knowing more, and I'm knowing more, and I'm knowing more, and knowing more. So let's go to fill screen, and sometimes I use the portrait, I use that. So then fill screen, the image we fit inside the screen without black, but cropping may occur if the aspect ratio does not match what of the object. Okay, then the other one is KineMaster/crop and pan random. So the image will zoom either in or out slowly over the duration of the crop. Direction of the zoom is determined by the start and the end position selected at random. Now, another one, KineMaster crop and pan face recognition. What does it mean? Now, you have seen it several times, but you even don't know. So, the center point of the zoom is any face or group of faces detected in the film, in the photo. I repeat, the center point of the zoom is any face or group of faces detected in the photo. If no faces are detected, this works the same as random. So it goes the same as random. So the next one is the default layer duration. The default length in seconds of layers placed on the timeline. Duration is adjustable from 0.025 to 15 seconds. Okay, let's go to the media browser full. Gracie, where's your phone? Do you still have a KineMaster there? Oh, okay. We're showing you the media browser full screen mode, Android only for now. As at this time of broadcast, Android only. If set to on, and the audio browser fills the screen when open, it's set to off. The timeline is left visible. Okay, so that is it. So if set to on, the audio browser fills the screen when opened. If it's set to off, the timeline is left visible. Okay. Now, audio recording source determines the source. This determines the source of recorded audio. On Android, choices are camcorder, voice, and auto. Camcorder, voice, and auto. And what does that mean? In camcorder, this select the mic that is usually facing the same direction as the camera. It is designed it is designed to record audio to accompany video. Okay, that's camcorder. Voice. This option is optimized for voice. Optically, typically the mic we usually either be the front facing mic on the phone or on the attach, just like I attach now. I don't, whether I shout or not, it's going to pick it. Or the mic, if no mic is attached, this setting may try to do background noise cancellation. So that means I have to do background noise cancellation when you do this one. Then auto voice will be used for voice recording, and camcorder will be used when camcording, because that means when your camera is recording. That's me camcording. Okay, so on the okay, we have the KineMaster here. Okay, do you see? Okay, this is it. So when I open it, let me go to the empty project. Okay, so you have the media browser. I've shown you that this is media browser. So you have, if you press this, you have it here. You see it now. Okay, so those are the things, the recorder I'm talking about. Okay, this also will help a bit, though I've shown you the video, but like I said, I always want to make sure that you have all those things. Let's go. Then you have on iPhone or iPad, choices may be auto, bottom, front, and back. So if you get there now, just don't be confused. You can also get the auto on your iPhone or iPad. It may include auto, bottom, front, back. Which one do you want to use to record? Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one talk about sort project list by. Sort project list by. Those are the things you need to look at. Sort project list by, and like I used to say, if you look at it very well, you see some things, and I want to use this one to explain some things now. So you go to setting at the beginning. So on that we are talking about these places. If you look at it, these places, that's what I'm reading for you. Okay, those are the places I'm reading for you now. So if you go there, you will see auto browser full screen on. It is on so that you can control it. Then you have audio recording source. So now here we have a sort project list by. You can sort project date by date, that is edited. The date is edited, date is created, and name. You can see that that's a sort project. This one is date edited. That's what I put in. You can put it and then put name. If you want to put name, you will see it here. Okay, you see it here. So it depends on what you want to do at that time. Okay, now let's go. Sometimes you don't even look at this, because if you don't look at this, you can't get a lot of you can't maximize. That's why let's say take you 1 week to understand the application, the KineMaster you want to use. Let it take you 1 week, let it take you 1 month, let it take, so that you can, by the time you start working, you know what you're about to work on, and you can learn on the job as you're doing it, and you do it. Then the next one is that we have a recorded video location. We have recorded audio location and recorded video location, Android only, and you have a photo location. Let me now explain them one after the other. Now, Having said it, the recorded audio location 100 only by default. So the default folder for all audio files recorded in KineMaster by default. Options are you can device default folder, KineMaster folder, and project specific folder. Default option is KineMaster folder. So, which is good. Then the next one is recorded video location, RVL, okay? Android only. The default folder for all the video file recorded in KineMaster, just like the other one I mentioned. Options are device default folder. Click on it now. Right, default folder, project specific folder, project specific folder. But you have to be wondering, what is it for? You can have a default folder, KineMaster folder, project specific folder. Okay, now, but default option is KineMaster folder. Okay, now let's go to the next one, the photo location, Android only. The default folder for photos taken in KineMaster. Options are default device default folder, KineMaster folder, just like that one for the one I mentioned. The same thing for the what I just mentioned for the recording video location, for photo location, frame capture location is the same thing with in the description. Okay, just like what I've given in the one. Then note, please note that KineMaster is unable to read from or save to SD cards. All your media files will need to be kept in a folder on your internal drive. Once you select a location for your media files, be aware that moving your file with another app will result. Number one, you export frame rate, that is FPS, export frame rate, on Android only. Let's hear what it says. You choose the default frame, rate for exported project measured in frames per seconds. Options on most devices are also they are 15, 24, which is cinema, 25 is PAL, and 30. Okay, export frame rate above 30 frames per seconds must be activated in the experimental setting and will only be available if your device is 60 plus FPS edit compatible. That's very important. I told you double it and all that. But for iPhone or iPad, frame rate is chosen as export. So frame rate is chosen as export. So you have a better edge again. Also, let's go to the next one, which is advanced and experimental setting, Android only. Advanced and experimental settings, Android only. Extra settings that may or may not work correctly. Extra settings that may or may not work correctly and may or may not be in the future versions of KineMaster. So it may be there, may not be there. With the exception of the in quotes, collect export diagnostic data. Collect export diagnostic data, which should be used only at the direction of the KineMaster team. Users are free to use this setting at their own risk. Okay, if you want to use it, it's not a crime, but it's at your own risk. Okay, and default setting for each item is off. It's off. So when you go to it, you will see it again in that place. You will see it in that place again. Advanced and experimental setting. So advanced and experimental setting tell you around continue anyway, but it has warned you that it has. Look at it. Let me show you back. So if you click on it there, it will give you a warning. Do you cancel or do you want to continue? Okay. Do you cancel or do you want to continue? And it will tell you. You can now say continue anyway. But let me read what he gave as an instruction. So advanced setting should be used only under guidance of KineMaster support staff. Use of this feature is at your own risk and may cause undesired behavior or other issues. So he has given a warning, and if you say continue anyway, then you can see media browser hierarchical mode, and also you see under that you also see collect export diagnostic data. Okay, now if the media browser hierarchical mode if set to on, the media browser show the full folder hierarchy. If set to off, the folder hierarchy in the media is flat. Okay. Now show audio amplitude meter when recording. If set to on, the audio amplitude meter will be visible when recording video through KineMaster in the camcorder mode. Now the next point is allow export frame rate higher than 30 frames per second. If this set is on, 60 frames per second edit compatible devices will be able to export up to 50 FPS. That is full frame frame per second. Then the next one is collect export data diagnostic. If set is on, then definitely the export diagnostic will be collected. This feature should only be used under the guidance. Warning, under the guidance of KineMaster team, and can create a lot of files that can take up to a lot of space on your device. Okay, so you know that already, and you know many of us in Nigeria, you know the kind of what we do and all that. I have a good news for you. Look at this KineMaster tips. KineMaster tip: how to enter professional code and license keys. How to enter promotional codes and license key. And this what helped me. This what gave me an edge to use the KineMaster recently. Okay, and tomorrow I will continue on basic project editing tomorrow by the grace of God. Then I'll be able to show us some things and all that. Do we get it now? This is very, very important. Very, very important. So let's go to this promotional thing. It is very good. I think kudos to, at this point, I need to give kudos to KineMaster, who has done a very great job. A very, very great thing they have done. And I must confess, this is a very good thing they have done to give people promotional code and license key so that they can also enjoy some of these things. Let me quickly use this opportunity to say, please, if you are given this code, use it very well. Maybe 90 days, use it very well. But how do you do it? How do you use a promotional code or license key received from the contest, maybe a contest, an event, or directly from the support? You must have the KineMaster account. This account is separate from your Google Play. It's separate from your Google Play account, and it's also currently separate from our community account as well. So to apply your code and create a KineMaster account, please visit the kinemaster.com/promo. So in case you need it, you can just do that. Then you see that you will see that you can learn, support community developers and all that things. To apply promo code license key, you have received a license key or promotional, you can redeem it there. You will see a code like that for you. Let me see if I can show you briefly. Okay, look at that. That's the way it is. Okay, that's where you enter those things. You enter it there. Then the next Film Cup operation is still doing a good job by making the Apple logo, iPhone, and untoucher their trademark, so that they can also be applied. Some of them can enjoy too. Okay, right now the KineMaster is really working on this thing. So if you are given that kind of promo, you have to enter through another thing. So KineMaster account sign up. If you're already signed in, the page will display the useful information about your KineMaster account. And that's what I did when I was to enter it. You will see it here. They asked me for the account. So when I went for the account, subscribe here. You see it now. Subscribe here. Subscribe here. Okay? Now, subscribe here. Let me see if I can turn it back and see something you can see. Okay. Subscribe. Okay, let me remove the light. You see now, subscribe here. It's not clear enough, right? Come. Sorry. Subscribe here. And you see the device compatibility information. Please read first. Read first. So before you go on, you read first. Okay. Okay. So you see that one easily like that. but it's going to stress me a bit. That's why. So now, upon entering a unique email, you'll be asked for your name and a password. After creating an account, you'll be able to enter your promotional code, which will be applied to your account in real time. After this, simply log into your new KineMaster account on your device by reading the About My Account. About My Account. When you say it first, About My Account. So About My Account. Say read it first. About My Account. One of the things I always want to tell people, which is very, very important, they will tell you that let me see whether it's going to give us that. If it give us that, then if it doesn't, then I will read it for you here. Now, it's About My Account. Screen on the KineMaster mentioned above to activate. So do you get it now? So we ask you that one. Then after that, log on into it and to enter, and it will tell you some things. Let's go. Yeah. Now let's go. Now then he said was telling you read it first. You see what it says. It says online mode fix, new device capacity added, custom ROM device added, and code max added. Then 1 to about 10 or 9. He said new fonts. About more than 1,000 device added. Unlock export and import 4K. Only support for smartphone 4K. So if your phone is smartphone 4K, you can use it. Then unlock layer 1080p. Only support for high-end. Some device just support 480. Then you have a new background. Support 120 frames per second. Some device need encoded to 30 frames. Dual limited specification. Very important. Online mode, don't worry about capability. Okay, online mode, don't worry about capability. Open KineMaster store with much premium content, then no root. Attention, for devices get codec init fail. You must edit first on Power Director. Okay, you must edit first on Power Director. Export and re-edit on KineMaster. Do you see that now? Which we have been using, which we have used so much at the time, even in ministry, so much from my time in ministry. Then please use layer video with 480 of resolution, or you can convert first with APK converters. You can watch video tutorial on the channel. Okay, now this is one some of the things that this is not for the KineMaster. This is on some of the people that just done something on their things. So and they will give it for free and all that, but you need to look at. That's why I said read first, especially if you are giving. But I will tell you that please be careful. Please be careful before, so that you don't. If the thing is a KineMaster, it may not be the real KineMaster. It could be some of these developers who have done something to, like I have some that I think my wife got one that somebody gave. It's a KineMaster, not master like that. But if you don't know the spelling, you just pay somebody else. Just pay somebody else your money, okay, and that will go to another thing. So you have to be careful of that. Very, very important. You tell you subscribe, you think you're subscribing to KineMaster, and all of a sudden it went to something else. It went to somebody else in another country. So don't be scammed and say, oh, but Paul didn't tell us. I'm telling you now. Don't fall under the scammers. So that and if you look at it very well, some of them have changed everything. They are customized. Let me give you one. Look at this one now. It's not the same thing as KineMaster. From the KineMaster, the developer has already done something at the back to maybe to hack or whatever, because a lot of people are used. That's why I mentioned Power Director in what he's doing. So let's go to the help and support. Help and support. KineMaster app. Help. If you go to help and support, you will see app, you will see website, you will see email support. KineMaster app screen. Get a fast, professional response from KineMaster friendly support staff. I can tell you that they are doing that. They are doing so greatly on that. I won't deceive you. They are doing great. Tap app to view the different method of getting app if your KineMaster project. Next one, app. When you click the app, you browse the KineMaster app center with information on device capability, payment and subscription, troubleshooting, as well as tutorial, a segmented version of this user guide, and the KineMaster FAQ, that is a frequent asked question, requires internet connection if you want to do that. okay, which is very, very important. I won't deceive you. We have done this video, but we have done about 4 videos. I've shown you, and we still intend to do more in the future by him, okay, because I just want to stay on my this thing, what I'm doing right now, where he does that for the ministry, and then we upload it by the grace of God. Then the website. Browse the KineMaster website for more information on KineMaster, which is very important from time to time. The next one is that they have a email support. Submit a support request to KineMaster. They will reply within 2-3 days. That's it. Let me say within 5 working days they will reply. Please make sure to accurately select from the option provided to allow the KineMaster team to effectively address any issues. Also, please be sure to be very detailed in your submission. That's one of the things that people don't know. Be sure to be very detailed in your submission. KineMaster annual subscribers have access to expedited support. That's very, very important because they will attend to them very fast and all that. So lastly this morning, the KineMaster asset store. The KineMaster asset store. That's the lastly thing I'm going to talk about later. We'll talk about it later. The asset store later in the course of this video. So, but KineMaster asset store allows you to access professional assets such as music, sound effect, visual effect and transitions, stickers and animated overlays and fonts. And you tap asset store on the KineMaster main screen, as well as the KineMaster project, to browse for assets. Premium users have access to premium assets unavailable to free users. Sorry about that. For more on the asset store can be found when you get to the asset store page. We'll talk about that. So this morning, that is where I want to stop, but I want to play a video for you. Okay, I just want to play a video for you to be of help to you. To play a video for you. It's very, very good for you to have this video. I want to play for you just to encourage you and to see that we are not just playing, and we are doing something also very important. I will see if I can put at the back for you to see. If not, I will just you still have a long way to go in this thing. I thought in 2 weeks time we'll be able to finish it, but as a season just want to show you the animation effect on text and writing layers in KineMaster. So let me see. Okay. I will start again, don't worry. I'll start again, don't worry. I'll start again. So this is secret. Let's go. Animation effect on text and writing. I may repeat it later, but I just want to show you something this morning. About 2 minutes so that I see it. It's all the thing I've told you, where you need to go. Animation can be done, animation can be drawn by strokes, draw in order or whatever. It depends on what you want to do. These have solved a lot of problems. I won't deceive you. See all those sound, very important. Sorry, it's a bit blurry. Sorry about that. Just want to make sure you get it. So, all right. Okay. So sorry about that. No. Oh, yeah, that's finished. That's not finished. Sorry. I thought that's finished. Sorry. I thought that's finished. Sorry, so I can see the end product very well. Don't worry, I will repeat it for you. Now see the result of that what you have. So let's continue from here. Let's continue from here. You see what is happening here? I want you to, okay, so that you can see very well. Do you see it? Okay, you see this the effect here, the secret here. You see this effect here. Okay, you can place anything on it to get any effect you want to. All this thing needs practice, just constant practice, and you get a very good result about it. Okay, don't forget now. Let's see how this thing to be or not to be. That is the question. So do not put it there to be or not to be. That's the question. That is still the question. So you see the laying of the test in that place. Now this is the result of what you have done. You see the water. Is the question. Is the question. Still the question. You see that? It's giving us a source now. KineMaster doing that. And now let's go back to the source. I want to show you the source. Okay? Still the question. This is very important when you are doing something. Now look at the equipment used. Recording and editing. Nexus 5X Galaxy S6. You get it now? Nexus 5X Galaxy S6 source video. Some of the videos used in the thumbnail is a live of vids, liveofvids.com. In case you also need some things, you can also get something. Secretly by Snowsnake is under the ACC by 3.0 license, which is the term ccmmixter.org. Then the basement floor, which is music basement floor, electronic medium by Kelvin MacLeod, and the license of CC by 4.0, and you can get incompact.com. Incompact.com. These are very, very important, and the video is the KineMaster professional mobile video editing. Okay, so now I can go on. I can go on to myself. Okay, I can go on to myself to wrap it up this morning. Sorry for all this little distorting on your face this morning, but you get something I'm talking about. So all this thing, you keep on practicing. Just keep on practicing, and you get a whole lot of results. You'll be amazed at the results you will get. So we just thank God because there's a film I will show you maybe to this week. The training we just finished. I'm going to show you the film we have done from that training, and you're going to see it yourself. You'll be happy. Maybe we'll show you one or two, by the grace of God. So don't forget, we have been able to show you all the things that Femi Abraham has done on the interface, and if there is need for me again to show some of those things, I will show them. Okay, so He has started a good work, and the Lord will keep us also strong. Thank you very much this morning. Monday through Friday is 9:30 a.m. Nigeria time. Saturday and Sunday is 9:30 p.m. respectively. I want to appreciate all of you. I want to thank you very much. Godly, well. I won't deceive you. God bless you. Please don't forget, nothing can stop the work of God in hand. Even money is too small. Just pray to Him, follow Him, and be creative or develop yourself in the area of creativity. Till then, I remain Paul-Esupofo. Do have a wonderful time.